Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2022 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter run in Italy with ZEBRE. And we have played a little bit over half the season already, but today is our first cup game, so we're going to be showing that as well as going over kind of what's been going on with the season. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in game. As you can see, you can already see a bunch of wonderful green dots, a couple yellows, a red there. So mostly good season so far. We've actually been fairly injury free until recently. So recently, in fact, even today's game, we're gonna have some injury issues that we'll go over. But I'm not gonna go over every single game here, obviously. But you can see all the results there. We did lose to Inter 3-1, not a big deal. We did draw to Fiorentina. We drew to OL in the Champions Cup. We drew to Newcastle once in the Champions Cup. We did beat Inter in the Super Cup final. We just lost to Bologna 3-4 in the league. We did have a man sent off late, but I don't know if it would have mattered. Although they did pick up a goal after that. The one thing I will say about this is that I played literally every youngster I could play, like even the goalkeeper. So definitely not our starters, because I knew that we had the cup game coming up, and I wanted to make sure we had as little chance of getting injuries to our main guys as possible. So the fact that the backups of the backups, quite frankly, got this close, that's not too bad. Overall in the competition, though, we are still in first place on 46 points, 63-point goal differential. Inter is, pretty close behind us. Milan's not that far behind them. We're still very much in control. We're still in a good place overall. If we go look at overall stats, Holland has the most goals at the moment with 16. We have the top three average ratings with Ralph, Holland, and Stevens all up there. Stevens and Ralph both have the most assists in the league, or Stevens with the most and Ralph with the second most, I should say. Player of the match awards, Ralph up there. Clean sheets, Van der Voort on 10. I mean, we are dominating as you would expect that we would. Obviously, there's only one thing that really matters, and that is the cup for us this season. But as far as Champions Cup, nothing up here. We do have 3 player of the match awards for Holland. We have 4 clean sheets for Van der Voort. Overall, we also have the most injuries. Yay us, so that tells you anything. So far, so good, though. We do play Barcelona, though. So, get to match up against our old team. We just matched up against one of our old teams in Newcastle. Now we get to place up against our another previous team in Barcelona. So we shall see what will happen with that. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'd like to get it because we kind of need the finances, but as you know, I don't really care that much at this point in the game, which is probably a terrible thing for a manager to say. But anyway, overall in the squad coming here, I mean, there's our average ratings for the season so far. Obviously Holland, Ralph, Matteo Carboni's only got one appearance. I mean, wouldn't count him, but Stevens is up there. Servi is up there. Amy's up there, or Ame, however you say that. Nianzu. I mean, we got some good players. 24 goals for Holland so far. Next closest would be Vaglini with 13. Deer's getting in there with 9. Obviously, Ralph and Stevens on 11 each. Assists, Stevens and Ralph, we've already looked at that. Saw that was pretty insane. But yeah, I mean, we're doing really, really good. Really good overall, and I'm feeling pretty good about things. So we are trying to offload a couple players just because to help support our finances. Nobody crazy. We're probably offloading some of these guys here at the bottom just to see if we can get a little bit of money, a few million bucks here. Nothing. We're not offloading any of the crazy guys, or any of the good guys, I should say. But we will see. But yeah, let's get into today's game. And here is the team we're bringing. Like I said, we've got a lot of injuries suddenly today. Today of all days. We've got several injuries. Rena's injury, Logan's injury. We got several suspensions. Negrini, Lucas, Gibbons, Stevens are all suspended. We've got a couple guys on the bench right now that, Servi would be a good guy to bring in here if we could, but it is what it is. Holland's coming back from an injury. He's actually going to be playing out on the wings today because of just other injuries and things going on with Vaglini in front of him. So we got Van der Voort in goal, Bruder on the left, Amy on the right, Custodia and Nianzu in the middle here. So we're bringing in one of our loanies today. Bruno ahead of them is the roaming playmaker. Baldwin on the left, Holland on the right, Ralph and Deers in the Shadow Striker roles, and Vaglini ahead of them. Our attacking front looks great. We're going to be fine with the attacking front. Our defensive side of things, I mean, it's really just Nianzu and Amy that are our main 2 starters there. Everybody else is kind of backups there. So Hopefully they play well. We shall see. If we win today's game, which, I mean, obviously we should, against the team we're playing, Piacenza. I actually don't know where are they? Are they a League 2 team? We'll check here in a second. I guess, can I check here? I can check here. They are a Serie B team. So, yeah, they are League 2. They're currently ranked 14th. So, they're pretty far down there. Obviously, we should not lose this game, which is good because it's good to have an easy team like this because we are obviously struggling. 44 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, here we have a free kick here from Ralph. There's Vaglini getting in the area. Not able to get on that one. Holland picks it up, though. He's going to get it over to Deers. Deers turns around, gets it back to Nianzu. And Nianzu gets to Bruno. Back to Nianzu. Nianzu. Back to Bruno. Back to Nianzu. Back to Bruno. He cuts across to Ralph. Nope, does not get it to him. And here comes Piacenza on the counter-attack here. Unless we get this back. We do. Bruno gets the ball back. Deers gets it over to Amy. Up to Ralph. Ralph tries to get to Holland, but not able to. There's Vaglini, though. A little bit of a miss there. That's okay, guys. Come on. All right, throwing from Bruno here. Gets it into Bruno. Ralph with the ball over to Baldwin. Back to one of our players that gave it up. So there we go. Here comes Piacenza on the counter. Come on, guys. There's Bruno. Over to Custodia. Bruno back with the ball. Gets it up to Holland. Already on a yellow card. Gets it up to Vaglini. He gets temporarily past the defense. Is he still going to be able to get through it? No, he's not. He couldn't quite get control quickly enough to make a move there. All right, another highlight here. Nianzu with the ball. Custodio up to Bruno. To Baldwin. Baldwin gets over on this left-hand side. He's got several options in the middle. He's going to get over to Bruder. Back to Baldwin. Baldwin's getting closed down pretty hard here. Gets it across to Ralph. Not able to do anything there. There's Deers, though. Able to pick up our first goal of the game here. 20 minutes into the game. Goodness. We are not looking great, to be honest. We should have been up by like 2 or 3 goals by now. It's a team like this. But we'll take it. All right, another highlight here. Bruder with the ball. Gets it up to Baldwin. Baldwin back to Bruder. Over to Bruno. There's Baldwin. The bees. Triple bees. Baldwin all the way back to Custodia. Back to Bruno. Baldwin again with the ball. Gets it up to a running Bruder. He's not going to be able to get to it, unfortunately. And there's Custodia picking that one up. Bruno with a ball over to Baldwin. Baldwin on this left-hand side. Gets it across. There's Holland. Down to Amy. Not able to get that one. There's Holland. 25th goal of the season for Holland. Good stuff, guys. Come on. Let's keep it up. Oh my goodness. What a dumb mistake. That was the goalkeeper. That was all goalkeeper making that mistake. He should not have come out for that. What was he doing? Like, what were you doing, buddy? Like, I don't know what he's doing there. I mean, did he think he could catch that one? I'm not sure. There's Amy up to Nianzu. Holland with the ball. Gets it to Deers. Back to Holland. Over to Bruno. Bruno gets it up to Ralph. All the way back to Nianzu. There's Bruder with the ball. Up to Deers. Deers. Nothing. Come on, guys. Well, then. I'm not especially happy with this. All right, there's Nyanzu with the ball. Gets it to Bruno. Bruno up to Amy. Amy back to Nyanzu. Come on, guys. Deers across to Baldwin. Baldwin gets it over to Bruder. Bruder. Is he just going to go for it? He is going to go for it. Misses, though. Looks like the highlight might be continuing here. Nope. There we go. Come on, guys. We are just looking really bad. We play like this, we will not win the cup this season. There's Ralph with the ball. Up to Bruder. Bruder to Baldwin. Baldwin gets it to Vaglini. There we go. Oh, that was not offsides. If it was, I think it was close. I don't think it was I don't think it was off by much. Of course, that usually means he's off by like 20 yards, and I just missed it. No, okay, we got it. All right, we got it, guys. Come on. Ah, he was clean by a yard or a meter, whichever one you prefer. All right, let's do a sub here. Probably Holland on the yellow card. Kamasa's a little bit tired. Actually, you know what? We're going to bring DeBoer in here. He's not great, and we're actually trying to offload him right now. But I'd rather use him up than one of our other players right now. Okay. I guess he was offsides. Fair enough. All right, free kick coming in from Ralph. What a curve on that one. Goodness, good save, though. Oh, come on, guys. Good clear out. Have to give credit where it's due. I mean, this team, they're playing hard today, honestly. Holding us to 3 goals so far. There's Amy with the ball over to Bruno. Bruno up to Vaglini. Vaglini back heels it to DeBoer. What a miss. That was so close. All right, well, let's get Bruno out of there. So we'll bring you in here. I don't remember why I was sitting you. There was a reason, and I might have already told you I was going to rest you, and I just played you instead. But I forget why I was sitting you. There was a reason, though. Kamavinga over to Ralph. Ralph to Amy. Back to Kamavinga. Amy with the ball. Gets it to Nyanzu. Up to Amy. Here's DeBoer. Gets it across. There's Vaglini. Not able to get on that one. Bruder chases it down, though. Over to Kamavinga. Amy with the ball to Deers. Deers. Oh, wow. That would have been a pretty incredible shot. The highlight, starting with Piacenza. Piacenza. Custodia with the ball. Up to Kamavinga. Bruder now. Up to Ralph. Ralph to Baldwin. Come on, guys. Kamavinga up to Amy, to Vaglini, to Ralph. Ralph to Baldwin. Baldwin gets tripped up. It's going to be a penalty. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Oh, we should get Baldwin out of there. There's a yellow card. Good goal. All right, we'll go ahead and reward you with that for that goal with a sit. We don't actually have anybody come in for you. Never mind. We'll bring maybe Amy out. Sorry, I just don't want to bring him in here if he's not fully fit. All right, we'll bring Xenopoulos in here. I mean, we basically ended up with a result more along the lines of what I would have expected. But I felt like we got there the hard way. ZEBRE with the ball. Back to Nianzu, up to Kamavinga. Up to Baldwin. Over to Bruder. Xenopoulos now with the ball. Get to see him today. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin across to Bruder. Good goal from Bruder. Good goal. I think there's more Piacenza fans in the corner of the stadium than our own fans in the rest of the stadium. Okay, maybe not. There's 13,000 people here, 389 away. But their section over there looks like it's packed completely full, whereas ours are just scattered everywhere. Oh dear, snuck that one through. Good job, buddy. Too bad goal differential doesn't really help us much in the cups. Bruder, looking all right today. All right, good win, good win. Again, didn't really like how it started, but it ended up just fine. Who do we play next? We're not as good as we think, huh? Okay. We're just the best team in the world, potentially. Okay, maybe not the world, but we're definitely the best team in Italy. And have a lot of players that are on the best team in the world. So, just saying. Oh my goodness, we play Inter first. Wow. I mean, the good news is if we get past Inter in the quarter, then we will not play anybody harder than them for the rest of the season, for the rest of the cups. But that is going to be rough. When is that? All right, in about a little less than a month. I'm going to go ahead and put a pause in here. We're going to come back. We're going to show that one. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back for our cup game against Inter here. We did just beat them in the league 3-0 about a week ago, so that's pretty good. And it was a home game as well. And then before that, about a month or so ago, we beat them 3-1 in the Super Cup final at a neutral site. But they also beat us 3-1 away from home at the beginning of the season. So I think they're pretty good, evenly matched up for us. Their formation is just tough for us to break down. But if we can play like we did in that home game a week ago, then we're going to be fine. So here's the team we're bringing today. We've got Van der Voort in goal, Gibbons on the left, Amy on the right, Negrini and Nianzu in the middle. Kamavinga comes in as the roaming playmaker. Baldwin on the left wing, Stevens on the right wing. Ralph and Diers is as the Shadow Strikers, and Holland, who is leaving us at the end of the year. He decided to move on to PSG at the end of his contract, which is fine. We definitely got our money's worth from him. He's going to be playing as our advanced forward today. I do have an injury. Who can I bring in that spot? Nobody. So we will just clear the spots. And that'll work. All right, let's go. Let's get into this. If we get past this team, then we have such a good chance of winning this cup this year. Not saying we can't fall into a trap. We did lose a game against number 10 ranked Genoa a couple days ago, just before this game, but that's also because I was playing all my youngsters again. Played all my youngsters, didn't play any of my starters, and they beat us 1-0. So we've lost a couple games this season in the league that we probably didn't need to or shouldn't have, but I really just care about these cup games, obviously, and I really wanted to make sure we kept all of our starter guys as fresh as humanly possible. So let's see what we can get here. Early highlight here for Inter, like literally practically as the game begins here. Looks like Amy's able to shut that one down though. Up to Nianzu. Nianzu gets it over to Amy. Amy up to Diers. Diers back to Amy. Come on, guys. Nianzu with the ball up to Diers. Kamavinga back to Negrini. Greeny pushing the ball up pretty well. He gets up to Holland. I think he's offsides. I think he's way offsides. It looked good otherwise. Yep. I figured as much. Actually, he was not as offside as I thought he was. But still. Alright, throw in from Gibbons here into Kamavinga to Baldwin. Over to Gibbons. Gibbons cutting across the middle. It gets taken away from him, but Kamavinga picks it up. Amy back to Nyanzu. Nyanzu up to Stevens on this right-hand side. Amy gets it up to Baldwin. Oh, I think it counts, doesn't it? Yes! Really good goal by Baldwin there. Good. Come on, guys. Alright, throwing from Amy here. Fans are getting into it. Deers gets taken away from him. We're getting a lot of lag today. I have no idea what's going on. I don't normally have issues, and it's not the process or anything like that. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, Gibbons takes the ball away. Back to Negrini. Up to Gibbons. Over to Kamavinga. To Amy. Amy up to Howland. To Deers. Up to Baldwin. Oh, he can't get to it. But Stevens is there to pick up off that deflection and punch it into the back of the net. Good stuff from Stevens there. Good stuff. We're already up 2-0. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Finally, Inter gets a shot. We have been very dominant so far. They're actually more fatigued than we are. I guess they didn't rest their guys 2 days ago like we just did. And eating a loss in the league in the process. But we had a little bit of a cushion. We still very likely will win the league. But, you know, it's unfortunate to lose to teams that we know we could beat with, you know, our starters who had their one hand tied behind their back. Which is actually a funny thing to say when you're talking about football. Or soccer, I should say. Because you don't use your hands very much, do you? So having a hand tied behind your back really wouldn't hurt you that much. I mean, it would probably throw off your balance a little bit, to be fair. But it's not near the impact of other sports. There's Holland, gets it up to Deers. Deers has a chance here. Oh, what a goal by Deers. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. All right. Sorry about that. I had to jump up for a minute. But let's get into the halftime speech here. Was it raining in the first half too? I didn't even notice. Yeah, let's keep it up. Look inspired, look excited. They're ready to win the cup. These guys are ready to win the cup. It's a breezy, wet 37 degrees. Oof. Sounds miserable. There's Bowden with the ball. Kamavinga now. Up to Ralph. Ralph. Over to Stevens. Holland with... Oh, that would have been a goal, I think. I think Holland converts on that one, but... Good interception there. There's Deers, though, with the ball. Gets it up to Baldwin. Baldwin over to Ralph. There's Deers up to Holland. Back to Emmy. Stevens. All the way back to Nyanzu. Ralph is looking pretty tired, actually. We probably need some of them off first. Stevens with the ball over to Amy. Amy gets it across to Holland. Holland to Gibbons. Up to Ralph. What a goal by Ralph. We are taking it to Inter today. All right, guys, don't go too goal crazy. We got to save some goals for the later games. We got a couple more teams still to play, right? We got the semifinals and the finals. We got 2 more teams to play. Let's not score 12 goals on Inter and then lose with one of those teams. Ugh. All right, corner kick coming in from Ralph. Gibbons! What a goal by Gibbons there. Man, we are just taking it to Inter today. Oh my goodness. If we end up losing this cup after this incredible game, I don't know how many words. I really don't know what I would say at that point. That's just... Because the winner of this game should be the team that wins the cup. All right, let's get our sub in here. We're going to bring Ralph out. Yeah, we'll bring Bagley in. He deserves the right to play in this awesome matchup. We've given Inter one shot the entire game so far. And I had thought their defense was going to be the good defense, right? I thought they had the better defensive like formation and advantage there, but nope. Do anybody come for teams? Yeah, we're bringing Kamasa in. I think that's fair. Deers with the free kick. Nope, didn't get the curve on that one. All right, we're going to do our last sub now. I don't know. Probably one of our defenders or something like that. Bring Lucas in here. That will work. Hey, Inter got their second shot of the game. Yay. There's a third shot there. Now they're waking up. There's 4. Too little, too late. What a dominant performance from us. Absolutely dominant. Who do we play next? Lazio. Okay, that's not going to be an easy team, to be fair. They're not going to be easy. Now, we have played them twice as well by now, right? I think we have. We beat them 4-0 early, and then we beat them 4-1 most recently at home. So we have played them twice with an aggregate of 8-1. So, I mean, I like our chances, but you never know. Anything can happen, right? All right. Good job, Gibbons. Okay, well, there we go. We'll be back for next episode for the Lazio game. Obviously, we've got quite a few games between now and then, but it'll be the Lazio doubleheader. We'll play both legs in the next episode. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.